Hey everybody, it's Todd Conklin, CEO of Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties and Coldwell Banker Commercial Prime Properties. 2020 is officially behind us, and it seems we all breathed a sigh of relief at the fresh start that the new year brings. And it's true. There was no shortage of trials or uncertainty last year, but despite and perhaps because of these hardships, we have so much to celebrate. As we learned firsthand, we were built for this. While many shied away from the challenges of 2020, we leaned in. We saw opportunities to make a difference in the communities we served and opportunities to improve the way homes, commercial properties are bought, sold, leased, and managed. And thanks to our amazing agents and staff, not to mention our incredible clients, we truly had our best year ever, surpassing $1.4 billion in sales. Let's take a look back to see some of what made 2020 so special. We began with our annual roadshow, when we were blessed to be joined by guest speakers like Jeff Mays, a Tom Ferry top coach and leader in the industry. We announced our Karen Beauvais Spirit Award and Teresa Pemberton Integrity Award winners, Cindy Ficklin and Margaret Lang. Bravo to you. Be sure to stick around until the end of the video when we'll be announcing this year's recipients. The Roadshow was a wonderful opportunity for our Distinctive Properties and Prime Properties families to join together to learn and to celebrate each other's accomplishments. And speaking of accomplishments, we were honored for the 5th consecutive year to be named one of the top 500 highest performing brokerages in the nation by Real Trends. We were also recognized on the Swanepoel Mega 1000 list and on Inc. magazine's fastest growing real estate companies for the 5th time in a row. For more than 10 years, Coldwell Banker Commercial Prime Properties has been named the top commercial office in the state of Colorado, and this year was no exception. We were named a Real Trends Game Changer, one of just 12 industry professionals who are changing the game of real estate. But more on how we're doing that later. Suffice it to say, in terms of awards and in terms of accomplishments, this year was one of our best ever. But as we know, the year was not without challenges. When the pandemic first appeared on our radars, we saw opportunity through the uncertainty. We were among the first to switch to a work from home model, keeping the health and safety of our agents, our staff, and our clients, and of course all of their families at the forefront. And with our comprehensive technology platform already in place, we learned we were built for this. We transitioned to remote work seamlessly, and we were able to adapt to all the changes the real estate industry faced without missing a beat. We were pioneers in the virtual open house, which has become such an integral part of the home buying process that we know that it will stick around long after the pandemic is gone. We started the tradition of connecting every morning with a company-wide huddle, and we teamed up with some of the most remarkable Coldwell Banker companies throughout the world to bring the best of the best speakers, coaches, and industry leaders like these.
Your mindset is basically made up of the beliefs that you have about yourself and what you're capable of.
So my history with your great company goes a long way. So it's nice to be with Coldwell Banker today.
You can do whatever you want, but right now, what you're saying is, hey, we're going to go, we're going to create, we're going to find great people, we're going to bring great talent, and we're going to share it with the world.
I put together something for you, just for you all exclusively.
So we're stalling because we can't do those things, as opposed from saying, well, hang on a check, what can you do?
By the way, if you'd like to go back and watch any of these speakers that we hosted this year, you can go to cbdistinctive.com/webinars, and they're all there. Staying true to our mission of changing lives, we launched a scholarship program this year that covered the cost for those interested in joining this noble profession of real estate. We've already had some incredible success stories emerge from the program, and we can't wait to see how it continues to change lives in 2021. And although we put a pause on in-person events, that didn't stop us from making a difference in our communities. Our annual Homes for Dogs event helped over 100 pets and local shelters find their forever homes. Our agents got involved in causes closest to their hearts throughout their communities through our Distinctive Angels program. In Twin Falls, agents spent more than 500 hours volunteering for local causes. Our Sun Valley agents donated over $1,000 worth of coats and other necessities for the Second Chance Men's Home. Our Grand Junction office came together to buy Christmas gifts and a holiday meal for local family, and Jeremy Hayden, Keenan Coit, and Steve Brunin teamed up with some other local realtors to leave a server an extra special tip at their favorite breakfast spot. Our Montrose office joined the Montrose Association of Realtors Angel Tree program, donating over $1,000 in gifts to local families. Michelle Haverstack from Bozeman, Montana spent an incredible 310 hours giving back to the Bozeman community. Robert Schilling, serving the Eagle Valley, gave back to the Vail community by logging over 60 volunteer hours and giving, get this, 5% of his earnings to the charity of his client's choice. And Jennifer Colson committed over 100 hours to a variety of community organizations. This is just a sampling of the incredible service our agents provided to the communities that we serve during this very trying time. Last year, we also became one of just 2 companies in the country to offer Real Vitalize, which is a program that pays for up to $50,000 in renovations to help prepare your home for sale, selling your home faster and for more money. And we partnered with the top coaches, mentors, and industry leaders in the country to present Unmasking Success, a business planning event filled with tactical strategies from top coaches and speakers. If you'd like to watch this presentation, you can go to cbdistinctive.com/unmasking-success. One of my favorite things to do at the end of the year is to look back at how the Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties and Prime Properties families have grown. This year, we expanded to serve beautiful Big Sky, Montana and Durango, Colorado, adding more than 100 agents to our family. We are energized by these agents' passion for their communities and the lifestyles they represent. And we celebrated many new additions through marriages and children born to our agents and staff this year. We extend a heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. Our leadership team, just like it does every year, came together for our annual leadership summit, and we dug deep into what it means to be fierce leaders. Many of our agents experienced exponential growth this year, and we are so proud to recognize some of them here. We're especially proud of our agents who participated in our coaching program, who averaged, get this, an amazing 77.2% increase in their sales volume year over year. Congratulations. I wanted to highlight some of the agents who completely crushed it in 2020 with the highest percentage increase in sales volume year over year. In Montrose, Heidi Lutz with a 185% increase in sales volume 2019 to 2020. In Twin Falls, Chuck Joslin with 169% increase. In Grand Junction, Nicole Farabee with, get this, 466% increase. In Bozeman, Dylan Conger with a 278% increase. In Telluride, Gene Josie with a 555% increase. And that market was closed. And in Sun Valley, Jim Kuhn with a 112% increase. Durango, Lindsay LeBrant with a 238% increase. And in Vail, Amy Pates with a 1,081% increase. In Steamboat Springs, Team Yazbek, 136% increase. Eric Cornelison with Coldwell Banker Commercial Prime Properties with a 309% increase. Eric Felanius in our Telluride office was presented with the 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award by the Telluride Association of Realtors and broke his all-time personal record. And Karen and Mix Boubet received the 2020 Distinguished Contributor Award from the Steamboat Springs Board of Realtors, a very well-deserved accomplishment. I'd like to also add that today we mourn the loss of a true legend in the ski industry and the real estate industry. a man who touched so many of our hearts with his kindness, his gentle heart and smile. God bless you, Mix Beauvais. I'd also like to congratulate Norma Ingman on her retirement after 32 years with the Durango office, and Joy Thibault, who also retired from her Durango office last year, along with Alan Brown, affectionately known as Downtown Alan Brown, who retired after 12 years with our Montrose office. When I asked him what he was going to do after his retirement, he said with glee, "I'm going to Disney World." And we can't leave out Ned Burns in Sun Valley, who was recently re-elected as mayor of Bellevue, or Brandon Schutte in Grand Junction, who was elected to the Grand Junction Area Realtor Association Board. I can't think of a better way to wrap up our look back at 2020 than by recognizing the recipients of this year's Karen Beauvais Spirit Award and Teresa Pemberton Integrity Award. The Karen Beauvais Spirit Award is presented to an agent who eats, who sleeps, breathes the culture here at Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties and Prime Properties. No one fits that description better than this year's recipient, Valerie Myers, out of our Montrose office. She is always smiling, she always is there to lend a hand, and she truly bleeds blue. Congratulations, Valerie. The Teresa Pemberton Integrity Award goes to an employee who gives first, who changes lives, who delivers remarkable service and strives to uplift themselves and their fellow colleagues. We are thrilled to present this year's award to Shawnee Carver, our Agent Services Manager, who contributes in big ways to our company's culture and mission of changing lives. We are so grateful for those two individuals for pouring into the Distinctive Properties and Prime Properties families, and the hundreds of others who make our company such a welcoming, supportive, and fun place to work. As we look ahead at 2021, we have lots to be excited about. We're putting the finishing touches on a company-wide rebranding as part of the Coldwell Bankers Project North Star. You'll see soon our brand new yard signs popping up all over town. We are fired up and ready to take on all the opportunities that 2021 has in store. To follow along, be sure to connect with me on social media, my preferred platform, Instagram, which is at Todd P. Conklin. If you'd like to learn more about anything mentioned in this video, or you're interested in joining the Distinctive Properties or Prime Properties team, please don't hesitate to reach out with a direct message to me on Instagram. Thank you for watching. I hope you had an incredibly blessed 2020, and those blessings continue on in 2021. And as always, be distinctive.